Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. This is the Man Green with the Man Green's Gaming on YouTube and Man Green Gaming on Facebook. We have just completed a quest where we saved our painter friend here from drowning, and we was trying to concoct a plan to get into the city when we saw him stranded on the shore. He told us about his plight about being kicked out when he was of no use to the Morgan elite, and in fact he is a painter. He gave us the paintbrush as a part of a disguise to try to get into the city, so we can do some recon basically. So, with that, we're gonna continue on the story with Alphanode. City of Final Pleasures. Alphanode weighs the brush you received from Tristal. Deep in thought. I'd say kindness is the time reward, but Tristal was paid us with a gift as well as a timely, yet that was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skills with a brush, nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, I don't mind taking if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, perhaps you could pose as my assistant. It is settled then. All we need to do is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. And I will do these side quests later on. Which they are aplenty. Jesus, I'm getting all kinds of messages, people. And since there is no combat, let's try something different today, shall we? He needs pants. Dress up time. don't need that. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Ooh, you know what really work? Yes, there we go. He's gotta have a monocle. Yes, yes. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What the day has been for our folks outdoor. At our door. We welcome a peddler who made pearls from plums. Now we have a place for a painter up home. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint portraits at least. Landscapes and still lifes are so rarely accomplishments these days. Oh, so I thought I'd spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune you should feel at ease around an easel. What proof of your paralysis? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is life of the working artist. I only have a brush to testify for me, though you may well note that it has been seen no small amount of service. Ho ho ho, wiggle flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on a hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put your talents to the test. And who's this hanger-oner? Well-wisher or parasite? Why, this is my assistant. He who has unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite, then, we shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not whit to us. And having filled our latest vacancy, we retire to Elmore's sweet embrace. They're like, what? No food? Oh, mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token. We must empty the sacks. We make our way back. We make our way back.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
We go over here, we're gonna go over here. Pardon me, cat on a mission. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. But I don't think I like the monocle on him. As much of it. Whoa. Where'd she go? Oh. This guy over here cracks me up. They have him in every town on the source. He's a weather. Basically, he's a meteorologist. And since it's always daylight on the first tier, I guess it's a female. Normally it's a dude. A wise woman once said that she does not pay heed to the skies will most likely get wet. It's not of us, you ask me. Would you like to hear what the skies tell us this fine day? Everlasting light. The weather. Well, have you not seen the sky? Today, tomorrow, every day henceforth will be plagued by everlasting light. Everlasting light? Everlasting light? That would have to suck as a job. Oh, her, wasn't it? Oh, she's a black mage. Nice. She wasn't wearing that before. Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along then. Our first task is to register as residents. You know, might make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you'll need to put your happy faces and heads through the joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is the first door on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to the folks off the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls of Gate Town, they haven't earned their right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Bureau of Immigration, huh? Suppose we better show ourselves willing for a time being. Pardon me. Let me on the guy. You've implemented entry? Well, just be sure to go directly to the Bureau of Immigration once inside. Okay. Welcome to Yamor. Fortunate friends, may I have your names? I am Alpha, an artist, and this is Devin, my assistant. Yes, I was informed of your intimate arrival. You can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration paperwork forthwith. Now, the citizens of Yamor are divided into two classes. There are free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Valtteri, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You'll be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity in which you are chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you have to find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general laborer. I see. Might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? There are two patrons, actually. Chai Nuts and Dull Chai. The minstrel couple who refer to themselves as the Chais. They're both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. You got the same stance as me. All in order? These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once you've been stamped, you're officially to be Elmorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. It's kind of like at the fucking DMV. Nothing but paperwork. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Oh, I've seen this movie. No ticket. What do we have here? Alpha Node artist. Davin, assistant artist. Or artist assistant, I'm sorry. Doubly employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuts and Lady Dula Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it's best we delude you to Chai residence before. Oh dear. You smell hideous. You're not so bad yourself, you know. Did you crawl through a ditch? It's like an unholy amalgam of dust and sweat and musk of some unwashed beast. I do the cat pose, I keep forgetting about that. Proceed directly to the delassery next door and scrub yourself clean. Use whatever showers are free. And after your rinse is sent away, you want to splash yourself with this perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you must proceed to the Chai residence. Coordinates, the guard by the stairs will give you directions. I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Yeah. standing out here for? Weren't you bathing there then? Yep, right so. Oh, it's shower time, ladies. You were about to see the magnificence that is Devon Swift Runner. So, drink it all in. This is before. You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. You apply the perfume directly in the dog and ton of roses fill the air. Go get this shit done. Get in there, boy. Oh, you showered and dressed already, have you? It's not. That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's above. I don't even know what that is. Does it not? I'll say, would be drying her hair by now. Wouldn't she just? Very well. I shall endeavor to emulate her boldness, then courage. Upnode. Warning her boldness, then courage. Upnode. Well, that was pressing. Believe the lingering smell of the road has been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons then? You little guy can go away for now. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain this, how the city lays out. And imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that you got the canopy, which is the free citizens of Emor spend their days. If you want to find your new patrons, you need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs and look for the Grand Dame's Parlor. They will be there. Likely as not. Okay. Did I already get this? Yeah, I already got that. Yeah, well, we need to go down there and get that. That would just make life easier, it seems. these stairs. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Thank God I'm not a fat ass in the game. That would be bad. Jesus, everybody's here. Alright, guys.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy. That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
Really?
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
You know what to do. Do I? Oh, nice. I just leveled up and I got Bio Blaster. And with that, folks, let the system catch up with me. With that, folks, that is the end of our quest here. We got another one here, free to sightsee. Till then, I will see you online.